heart and soul of the game is at the Boxing Voice. Ain't no other site in the game could see the Boxing Voice.
ThaBoxingvoice.com here with Mauricio Herrera. Mauricio, el maestro, the teacher. You have a student of yours actually trying to become the principal, hammering Hank Lundy. How do you feel about that?
Oh, yeah, you know these kids. You know these kids act up in class, They think they're better than the teacher, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to be too much for Lundy. I think right here, he's talking the big talk. He has a big bark. But once he steps in the ring, he's going to see what everybody else seen, and that's going to be difficulty.
Now, from the looks of it, you two seem to be closing down the LA Sports Arena. There are negotiations of tearing it down and everything, and you guys might be the last boxing show, if not the last boxing show, period, on there. What could fans expect from you and Hammering Hank on that night?
They're going to expect a great show. Look, if they're going to close it down, then me and Lundy are going to close it down that night. It's going to be a great fight. I think we're going with everything. Lundy's not coming to box. If he says he is, don't listen to him. He's going to sit there and trade with me. At the end of the day, the fans are going to deserve a great fight. I think we're both going to give it to him.
Now, you got Sharif on the card, and he's fighting Mike Perez on it. That's a great undercard. That's a great co-feature. How do you feel about that fight?
I think that's a great fight. I was going to fight Mike Perez earlier this year, but he went down to 135. I like both of those fighters. It's going to be an awesome fight. And even better to add on to another great main event, me and Hank Lundy are going to throw down.
Now, they're saying this is a crossroads fight for you, but anybody who's seen the last year and a half of your career, it's really not a crossroads fight. A lot of people think that the majority of people think you were robbed against Danny Garcia, you won your comeback fight, and damn near everybody believes you were robbed against Benavidez. So really, this is not a crossroads fight for you. It's just more of redemption for you, correct?
Exactly. It's just justice for me. I'm going to go out there and get mine. I can't leave it to the judges anymore, so I have to take it upon myself to get out there and do what I have to do. The real fight fans know who I am. I think Lundy's a perfect opponent for me, so that night, man, it's going to be fireworks.
Now, Lundy's actually been out in Vegas, and he's been training with Sean Porter, working there. So, Sean Porter's a heavy guy and everything like that. Do you feel you have the power not only to hurt Lundy, but end the show and close the night out?
I think so. I don't care if you're fighting Porter. I don't care who the guy's sparring with. I have my own sparring partners. I can spar. I have spar heavy guys myself, too. And Lundy can spar Porter all he wants, but I'm a different fighter in there, and I will close the show. It's going to be our first time out here in LA. It's close to home. I think I have a lot of people rooting for me, and the way they done me last year, I'm going to put that little extra on there and close the show.
Now, one last thing, going on the word justice that you used right there. Do you feel it's justice that you actually get the HBO Latino show while Benavidez actually got the True TV show?
A little bit. I think the HBO Latino, of course, I feel I deserve that. Benavidez is just a pampered guy who's getting gifts all his career. Not only easy opponents, but he's getting gifted belts. So I don't care much about him. That thing is done. Let him prove himself. Maybe down the line we'll fight again. But right now it's about Hank Lundy, and that's the tougher opponent that I have. So I think that's going to be it's going to be a perfect match. I think our styles are perfect to put on a great show.
Thank you for your time, Mauricio.
All right, thank you.